Hello, welcome back. Um, it's been a while, for sure. So let's just get right into it, shall we? No point in waiting around a bit. Okay, it's been a while since I played, as you know. So what we will do is we'll see how it goes. I don't really remember much what I was up to at the last time, as I haven't been able to sit down and play the game at all. Real life came knocking and just felt like I had to answer. Truth of the matter is that I have a window in the morning where I can stream. Um, Nobody's bothering me, everybody's asleep. And there isn't too much noise and sounds going on anywhere, basically, other than in this room. So that's. And I also like to dedicate a certain amount of hours to the stream if possible. If not possible, then I feel like it's I don't get the full benefit. Like if I can make like at least a 2 hour stream, then well, don't sit down and do it. Also, I've been playing a bit of Space Engineers. That's a stream that I started one. I did one episode, one stream of it. And then I decided to continue playing but not stream it because it seemed kind of laggy. Could be because I have a lot of those mods installed. But I will possibly go back to it, start over again. Again, didn't miss much, it was just one save. Anyway, back to this game. Again, not quite sure what I'm doing. I'm making stuff happening over here. Splitting this up, going in there, and then it goes to the machines. Yeah, I think we set it up sometime before. Okay, we have a lot of those stators, which is good. I think this one is the bottleneck thingy. Now we're making those adaptive control units. This is for unlocking the next tier in this space elevator. Do we have anything in here? Yes, we have plastic. Okay, let's go down. So I do need 350 more of those, and I need 100 of those. So I guess that's why I'm making those up there. Can I get it? Yeah, I made it. And then we have over here, okay, some lag spikes, motors that goes in here to make these modular engines, which I need. And last time I set up, so I just have enough of these. So once all of these are used up, I've done all the modular engines that I need for that thing down there. So we'll leave it be for now and sort it out when I get to 50. Sounds good, right? Okay, so what's the plan for today's stream then? Well, we have things going on out and about. I think I miscalculated the use of here, but never mind. I was thinking that maybe we should try set up a train station. Could be fun, right? I do love watching this. Such fun. I could increase the speed of these, but if memory doesn't treat me wrong, or if I'm not remembering it wrongly, they are quick enough for the task at hand. This one could maybe be quick because we're using as fast as we're getting, so that would probably be an upgrade over by the machine actually. This one, yeah, doing well. It's stacked up. This one, the same, just keeping up just enough. This one is full, and then this one is full. Yeah, good. One moment. Morning cough. Okay. So let's look at the things that we have set up that is coming in from outside. Right now it's just coal over here. to feed up to the steel plants or the foundries on top. Yay, fend auto hosting, nice. And I think that, yeah, no issues here whatsoever. We're producing more coal than we need. How is the power supply? Because that one has been a bit funky as of late. It shouldn't be fluctuating. It should be stable. We have some fuel. Let's go over there and check it out. Yeah, we can go by foot. It's okay. Oh yeah, we were supposed to rearrange everything over at the oil plants, weren't we? Okay, we can do that. Instead of building a train station. It's no big deal. Zoom, 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 zoom. At some point he is being very redundant because he is just moving back and forth without actually offloading anything, because like now, probably no need for him to offload actually, or he won't be offloading all of his coal, which is okay. And a train would be able to move more at a faster pace, but at the same thing, all of these are working. It will also go by empty. So we have enough of water, we have enough of coal. How about this one? Enough water, enough coal. No issues. Enough water, enough coal. Enough water, enough coal. Full of coal. Enough water, enough coal. Enough water, enough coal. Okay, so what is the holdup? There's no issue with this. This one is full of coal. Coal. So the slowdown is not on this end of the power. I mean, we're still, even if we're using 1.13 or 1.92 capacity. Okay, so this one is functioning according to plan. There's no issues here, right? You are full of water. I should probably replace you with a 1200 liter one. It's okay. Can do that some other time. Okay. So we're moving to the oil development, or the oil exploration. And we see what the power is like there. Why is there spikes? Is the coal being produced, this new I don't know, cocoa or whatever it's called? Oh, he actually managed to tear down this big creature who just bounces back up like nothing happened. Yeah, we have to see over there why there are dips in power. I think we were working towards unlocking geysers. Or did we unlock geysers? No, we're working towards that as well in the MAM. Speaking of, there are going to be some changes to the concept, or not to the concept art, but okay, that was the wrong button. Yeah, I don't remember you running into this rock. Can I move it? Nope. Okay then. Is this loaded? Yeah, it is. Okay, so look at the map. I think we placed it over here. Or did I just run past it? No, that's not the map. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is I'm, doing things. They're going to change the look of the map and the look of the train station. PC, absolutely acceptable. What are we missing here? We're missing the, those things. This one we should sort of be able to do, since we have unlocked the coal. Should be able to make those alclad aluminum sheets. If you look here, it's geothermal generator. Yeah, we need the supercomputers, we need those, we need that. Not everything is too expensive to make, but some things are, like the supercomputers. It just takes a lot of resources, I think. Really, you only need AI limiters to build a supercomputer? No, sorry, that's what I have. I need 2 computers, 2 AI limiters, 3 high-speed connectors, and 28 plastic. So let's add 2 computers to the list. I'm just going to build one for now. What else? Build 1 AI limiter because I already have one. 3 high-speed connectors, 1, 2, 3. And what was this? Plastic, right? Okay. Wait. I'm going about this the wrong way. So to build a computer, I need 10 of those and screws. Sorry for the confusion, I keep pressing the wrong button, I'm being silly. So I need plastic. And circuit boards. Does it mention circuit board? Yes, it does. Okay. Where's my rover? Didn't I have it somewhere on here? It's over there. Oh, here it is. Hello, rover. Did I put anything in the back? No. How do I get this one up here? Oh, that back there. Okay. And off we go. One. Wait, I can't do the aluminum thing just yet, I think. I think I have to wait until I unlock the uranium. Possibly. Okay, let's see how it works over here. You are... Okay, thank you. One more than I need. So we put you back. Need to get the cable of plastic. I need 36. There we go. I just should have brought the plastic or the hose thing. Okay, so let's see what's happening over here. Why are you slowing down? Which one is not working? This one is low on fuel. Okay, so are we using up the fuel elsewhere? Yes, we are. Is that an issue? No, it's just the belt that's being slow. You get a lot of fuel. Conveyor belt Mark II. Okay, this is the one. Conveyor belt Mark III. This setup is not the ideal. So what are you doing over here? You're building that. You go down, so you need to be quicker, and then you need to be quicker as well, right? I need you to stock up on power. Like you have lots of coal. You have, so why? Now you're getting some, looking like, okay. Looking for a stable connection here. We are slowly building up coal in this plant over here. Good. How about the production of it? 50. I think the issue is that I'm actually not making use of this stuff here, this heavy oil residue. I need to get rid of it somehow. So what can we do with that stuff? Packet it. So I need a refinery and I need plastic bottles to go in there. And then what? Because we have no use for it elsewhere, right? As of yet. So we should package it. Just flush the system for now. Get rid of it. It's a waste, of course. How are we doing over here? Full of fuel. How about, yeah, it's the same. Okay. This one is up to a higher speed, yeah. No problem. Some problem, because this one cannot produce anymore. Which means that the plastic going in there is full, which means that, yeah, all this plastic and all this stuff being transferred and used up. That tank is full. You're working your best, which is good. You're also working, so yeah. This place could definitely use cleanup. Make it look nicer. It's going to be a lot of work to do that. I just want to try something else first. So let's try something else first. Then we come back and see if we can clean this up. Okay. hopefully my real life issues has sorted itself out, and I will be able to stream at more regular schedule as before. I think it should be okay by now. So that's good. Down we go. I really like this setup. As long as you have the power for it, it's a good setup. You are producing at a fast enough rate that you can keep up, which is good. So how many do we need? Let's say we take that stack. Then we're missing one, so there we go. Take one. Now we have just what we need. Oh, are you taking a nap? Tired? Sorry about that, but you're not supposed to be tired at my place. It looks nice down there, but then as soon as you get up here, it's like meh. Wherever it fits, right? Okay, so we have what we need to build 2 computers, which is what we're going to do. And then we're going to build 1 AI limiter, even though we could build more. And we're going to do 3 high-speed connectors. 1, 2, 3. And then we go down and we build a supercomputer. What are we missing? We're missing the plastic. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yes. How many plastics do we need? I don't know. Let's grab 100. Can we press the right button? There we go. Was that so hard? No. One supercomputer. Powwow. Now, why did we build 1 supercomputer? Well, I want to see how much it's worth in the MAM. If I can find, there it is. Should be easy to see this one. We know that the other one is feeding this one. It's like, I don't know, 150 maybe. But what happens if we throw in a supercomputer? If we can find one. There it is. Pow! Like what, 10,000 or 100,000-ish? Nice. It's wasted though. That's what happens when you play. So we have a bunch of stuff on me that we don't need to have on me. I will put it in the ship. Wait. Let's just do things in order first. So we go here. We take this modular engine, is it? Wow, it's actually been working quite nicely since I left, or since last time. So we have that. How about this one? This big freaking machine. You're at 24, so you still have some work to do because you're slow as poke. Is it automated wiring is slow? Yeah, sure. So put these in here. Now we only need 300 more. Okay. Let's get back to the exploration buggy. Offload what we have and start breaking down the oil processing plants. It's quite possible that I would need, let's see, these or that. I have 122 of those, 38. Let's get more of those just in case I need a higher speed versions of the tracks. What is the tier 4 is that one. Doubt I would need that at this time. You never know. But yeah. So here we go. This one, yeah. Let's get a stack of that. Probably check up on the stuff going on over there. Well, it can keep. And we don't need to carry, no, we have to do it like this because the machine is so, well, we keep the ammo. Okay, I guess we can load you up with some more fuel. Yeah, take this and take this. There we go. So while stuff over here is doing its stuff, its thing, did I? Probably didn't. What I'm not completing my sentences for is, okay, so I have enough to build the larger containers. Good, good. So where do we start? Well, I guess at the back end. That is a good place to start, I guess. That way you use up some of the resources that is being thrown at you. So this is the machine that makes crude oil. On what is the power? What is the, it's normal, right? So we remove you. Remove you. Don't like you. Wait, did you just say that you don't have any, you can't use the liquid? Okay. So I need that stack of solid fuel then. That one, and then we can put something else away. What is that we probably won't be needing? Probably won't be needing. Nah, leave it. So that's done. Let's see how this one looks. Still have some. We can probably put you away. I didn't. No, okay. Anything in the pipes? Looks empty, right? Okay, you're done. You still have some in it. You can still do some, and while we wait, I will have a sip of coffee. That's nice. Two more. Okay, break you down. And I think we can remove this stuff as well. Not sure if I can make use of the upgraded oil over there, the pure oil. If I can do the same with that as I do with pure nodes of ore. Okay, good. Off you go. How about you? Off you go. In terms of, being able to feed 9 smelters and all that, but instead of smelters, it's refineries. You are dropping down, good. Okay, this one, it's in the wrong place. I have no idea what that sound was. I am so sorry. So we have some oil here. There's the bacon agagitic. This one, right? It's a pure crude oil node. And then we had that little fucker. Oh, another thing that's coming in an update is multiple hotbars. Just putting it out there. So what we're looking for is another oil. I guess we can... There. So we have one over here. Another underneath here. Normal. Where are you, little bastard? You're in here. There, I see you. Happy? So we have one crude here. That one should be enough for our purposes, but we do like we do with the others, we take it apart just to make space and redo things. So we got space in our inventory. You're still working. You're still working. I really wish I could remove these trees. There's so much in the way. However, what I do have is over here, if we look at this. Wow, such a freaking mess this place is. I do have a lot of space over here, so I can basically just move everything out into the water, I think. Change the setup. I don't think we need this one. However, it's full of, well, not full of, but it has plastic. So, okay, taking this. need more stuff, which you're not going to get, so remove you. Remove you. So, yep. How are you holding up? You're still making stuff out of your, because you have residual oil or whatever from this tank? No, so I can break that down. It's good. And then we remove this pipe. So whatever you're working on is what you have on the inside. Get rid of that. Can we? I don't need to be carrying the coal around. So put that away. It's the same coal, right? Petroleum coke, yep. And you're done. Okay, you're full now. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one. This one, here you go. Take that, enjoy it. So we have stuff going redundantly in all directions. So put that away now. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Don't know where. Yeah, I don't want to flush that system. Not until I really have to. So going back here, this one is empty and it's not being filled either because this one is now done. How about you? Yeah, you're done basically. Good. So pipes going. This one is going. This pipe is going. Okay. So this one. Yeah, we'll remove the sink. How about this one? What is it that you're waiting for? You're waiting for this one actually to be done. It's not happening yet. So remove that, remove that. Are you done? Yes you are. So remove that. Remove that pipe. You still have some juice in you? Maybe I can do something. Let's say remove, I don't know, 2 of those. Is that enough? Probably not, because this one was. So remove that one as well. So I need to think about how to set this up. Now when it's still there. Give you more of this stuff. I can take this stuff. We have that. We stack them like so, which means we can put one more view in here. That was sorted. Now we can put even one more. That was sorted. What's this? Coal, petroleum coke, petroleum coke, petroleum coke. Okay, excellent. Coal. Probably have to tear this down as well. It's no big deal. We're producing more power than we need. This is, yeah. So Where's the coal? There we go. Good, excellent, nice. Let's tear down some power poles. That is of no use. This one is of no use, I think. Now we're moving over here. Still got a lot of things coming in. Are you gonna stop anytime soon? Probably not. You're done. Okay, good. Still have a little bit of fuel, and then when you're done with that, you're done. And I will take you down. You are going to be working for a bit. Whoop. Don't know what that is. Okay, there's some fuel in the pipe. Some fuel in the pipe. Yeah. Of course, you are going to keep going, I guess. Okay. Are you full? Kinda. So let's do this. Then we can basically remove that section as well. What the hell is this? Oil? It looked like it filled up with oil, right? Like this. It's not supposed to have oil in it. Weird. Okay. Yes, you're not going anywhere. How about you? Empty. So now how are you doing here? You still have some to make for this one. Sorry. Conveyor belt's going. I really don't like those trees here, which I can't remove. I can climb, but I can't remove them. I think. Oh, I'm out of explosives. Okay, so what we're going to do now, as a measure, is we're going to take this one, and we're going to place one there. And then we're going to take that one. And which one is this? conveyor belts there, there. Nope, that's not the one. There. So we're going to move all of you over there so we can clear this out. So I can help out. Come on. Don't stagger on me. Okay. Can also expand in that direction, I think. If we get more explosives, which I can get, I can remove these stones, and yeah, let's do that. As this is functioning as it is. So let's check the buggy on what we need to make the explosives. Maybe I have some of it on me. Craft bench. Come on. Can I make the explosives in this one? Black powder, color cartridge. No, I cannot. I have to do it from the workshop. Do I have a workshop here? Okay. And now I have a lot of black powder because I filled the container with the stuff. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, dude. You don't want to go falling down off the mountain top. Yeah, I forgot to change the name of today's stream from Space Engineers. So, you know, I wish it would sort of auto-detect, but, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, so I did change it and I stopped the stream, but for some reason that didn't update. So no worries, it's satisfactory. Now I need to find a workshop. Here we go. What is needed to make the obelisk? So I need black powder. Oh, that's easy. Did I bring in a black powder this way? I probably did not. Okay. No issues. Just use the buggy. Go and pick up some. Oh, by the way, these there is something called a wall-mounted wall bracket. I do have them here. Wall-mounted conveyor belts. Yeah, I'm using it over there. See? Great. So I'm looking forward to when this game is released on Steam, so we can, you know, work together, really exploit this planet. Okay, if my memory serves, this is the way. Yeah, here we go. Gives me a good excuse to check out how systems are functioning over here. Should be coming up on the quick wire production line, right? Okay, full. Good. How about this one? Full. Great. You can probably shove your stuff in some piece of machinery, like a sink or something. Won't be doing that though. I'm guessing I'm going to need a lot of that stuff later on. So which is the way down? It's up for here. So we're making some specific coal here, right? We're making compacted coal, which I needed for something later on. And then we have the black powder here. Okay. And this one is filling up on deuterium or sulfur, just plain sulfur. The machines have stopped because there is no production to be done. Yeah, okay. How about you? You're set to make those things. Okay, sure, no problem. Yeah, maybe a B for now. Oh, I forgot to head up. Never mind, I'll do it over here. There we go, back on the road, or compressed dirt. Okay, doing this. Try to figure out, thinking about how I'm going to set up my little oil refinery system. I guess if I try and use one pure oil node and see how much I can work on that. So it's possible that I would need more of the concrete to make more platforms. So we grab a stack of that as well. Okay, we can work over here. Because this one is all done, right? Yeah, all the 6 tiers are done. No active milestone, no nothing. What do we have here? Hey, we have that stuff. Of course we do. 20 obelisk, that should do it. Probably need to pick up more of those steel tubes because I'm using it up now. So I'm using up 200 of those. They are needed in the machines that I just tore down, the refineries, or the production. Refinery needs 30, yeah. Oil extractor don't need it, so let's go get more since we're here. And 20 obelisks should be enough for what we need. How many of those do we have? We have 90. Don't need that. Take 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That means we can build 10 refineries out of that. How many can we actually build? 10 extractors. Yeah, probably don't need to build that many extractors, but we had enough to build 3, I think. What? I'm out of fuel. What happened with all my fuel? Oh, I put it away. That's what happened. Yeah. Do you know, Fen, do you know if there's an easy way to, like, maybe have multiple pages for what you're streaming? Or you have to go to your dashboard every time and change the name of the game you're streaming that day? Is there like an automated setup or something? There we go. Ah, cool. So you don't have to go in there every time. That's neat. Awesome. Give me that. Give me that. I think 200 fuel should be enough for me now. Yeah, this channel now says I'm playing Satisfactory. Okay, good. This is now empty. Remove it. Oops, I was probably too quick there. And here we go. Move and move. And I forgot to pick up more of this stuff because I'm an idiot with short memory. Sound like there's a creature about. Is there a creature about? Well, except that those idiots. Okay, so let's say that this is my work surface. Then you need to go. There you go. Bye-bye. Wait, before we do that. There we go. No, we missed it. There. Let's set up the oil thingy. The oil drill. Was it this one? Is this pure? Yep. So, oil extractor. Doesn't really know. Let's see. We should go in that direction, so probably something like this. There we go. And then we bring the oil out. So we need pipes. Logistics. Here we go. Let's put that there. Yeah. So we just bring your pipes up here, place in this corner, nice and slow. Can this one get removed? Normal crude oil. Well, we'll leave this one be, just in case I need it. So we won't blocking that one. Now it comes to the refineries. So back to our melee weapon, there we go. And production, let's put a refinery on number 3. And now we place one down, turn it around. Probably need a split somewhere there. So if I put one over here, didn't I just say I was going to work somewhere distant? Like I'm going to work over here. Let's see, okay, what are you doing? No power, done. You stay. Okay, let's get this thing in here. Why did I build? You're over here. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone. Stupid effing tree. I really want to blow you up. Why did I do that? Meh. Wait, we have oil here? No, we don't. We have ground there. But this one leads nowhere. So one powerful thingy. Okay. Let's just place a refinery here. Enough space to turn around. So the first first thing you're going to do, you get the you get this stuff. You get the packeted no, liquid biofuel. No, that's not the one. So we make one that makes the plastic is the one to make the bottles, right? To make these bottles, yes. So dude, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Okay, no power. But you are crude oil. So this one is crude oil. Oops, no, sorry. This one is heavy oil residue, which is what we get from this. This one gives or cost polymer resin, which so we get fuel and polymer resin. So we need water for that. Just use this one then, because to make the residual fuel we need that. Okay, so you're set to make that thing. Now the shitty little machine next to you is going to make the other one. Which is this one. Right? Yes. So those two are creating the same oil thing, which is what a large tank need to be which is why we need a large tank somewhere. Okay, come on. There. Right, move you again. Going to place it in the middle between the two, right? Then we can push it a little bit further back, like there. And then we just take a pipe out like that. Put another logistics. Select this one. Place it over there. Place it like that. So when you come, you go straight there, and that means we can now remove this part because that one is already secured. And you come from here, like. Then like so. Excellent. Don't need the supports. Now it looks like I know what I'm doing. So these are producing different types. This is producing plastic and this is producing that one. So I need them to go somewhere. Yeah. What's a good spot for these things? Is this a good spot? So I guess that we do this, what, belt 2? That should be enough, right? Or should you just go along the ground here? I have no idea. Okay, let's do this. Put you at number 4. Again, the fucking tree is in the way. Where's this stuff that needs to be moved? Okay, let's do this. Let's organization, come on, industrial. Okay, just go there. Here you go. Logistics, give me the pipe. Here you go. Go there. And now we take pipeline pump. Go there. Then we go number 5. There. Drain this sucker and fill this sucker. That way I can move you. What is this? Good, good. Yeah. Since we're working. Good. Let's let's continue with this stuff. Okay, that should be enough. I think. I have no idea. How are you looking? Okay. We don't want you to put stuff in here anymore. Get rid of this. Yeah, we don't need that. That's silly. What I can do is I can take you like this. That way whatever coal is in there will get pushed in here, which is then used over here in a very convoluted way. Yeah, it is what it is. How are you doing? Almost full, which means that you're almost empty. Can you be blown up? No. Okay then. Okay, so next thing we build is the power. The fuel generator we place there. How many of these can we build? Well, they are kind of big, but if we build them in this direction or this orientation. Okay, let's start over here. Like you in the middle here. can't afford. Well, that's not what I want to hear. Yeah, good enough. So we have this crappy setup. Is it a good setup or is it a crappy setup? No, it's... Oh, sorry about that. How can I only have that little... How can I only have few of those? Are you costing anything? No, you're not costing any. So what is it that is costing me? I mean, I had 2 of those, but now I can only build 1. And that's the weird part, because the fuel generator is the only one that cost the... Okay, yeah, so there's the second one. Sorry, my bad. I'm talking about the thingies, the square frames. Technical term is thingies, I think. Are you in the middle? Yes, you are. So that would mean that your pipe is going out to here, which means that you are actually not in the middle. Oh, great. I can't get into hover mode or flight mode while I'm in the router. Okay then. Yeah, this one should be moved to there. And then this one should actually be moved to here. That way it is centered. And that's all I care about. Well, not all, but I care about it. Bring you to there. Bring you there. So you need fuel, which is what this tank is for, which means that basically I should have that tank. Can I place it here in the hole? Hidey, hidey, hidey hole. Organization. Industrial buffer fluid tank. No, I cannot, because this freaking fucking thing is in the way. I can place it here. Let's just make this slightly more stable. Remove you and remove you. So if we now build this one here, are you centered? Yes. Can I access this pipe? Yes. So basically means that okay, since I'm going to be using that a lot, wait, I'm going to be using that a lot, let's put it on number 5. We're not using power yet. Was that right? Okay. Just cleaning it up a bit. Well, local Singaporean accent. I'm sorry about that. I just can't speak Singlish, mainly because I don't really understand it. I know you throw in the word "la" every now and then, but I don't know exactly when to do it, so when I try, everybody's just laughing at me, which is, I try to maintain my own original weird accent. I could switch to a more Swedish accent, but no, let's not do that, shall we? Okay, let's move this closer, because this is part of being watching a stream. You get to see all the mistakes being made over and over and over again. Yeah, still have space, good. So now we move the fuel over here, which means that this system should now, if we take this fuel, there's over here, just like so. Come on, let me through. No connection, yeah, no. But you should be able to get the fuel in, and even if you not burn it, you should be able to keep it, right? How is it going? Yeah, we're getting fuel. Are we getting fuel? Not quite yet. Come on, bring me some fuel. Come on, you know you want to. Yeah, Malmo Singaporean. I don't know what you're talking about. My accent is awesome. I have no issues to speak properly. You're being drained, so I don't need to help you with that. Maybe I do, to push you in here. But why are you not... Oh, here we go. Now you're getting some fuel. Good. You too getting fuel? Come on. Pipe it. Yeah, okay. So it's going to store up. Yeah, no, the Singlish accent is tricky. I don't understand it properly, which is annoying because, we've been having issues with services. Like we order stuff from IKEA, the Swedish store, and those bastards, they outsource their delivery services to some crappy crappy delivery service, basically. So we were told they were going to come on... We bought the stuff like a week in advance before we needed it. And then they told us they were going to come the following week, the Saturday following week, somewhere between 4 and 7 p.m., which is like kind of later than we hoped, because we wanted to get started and maybe hopefully complete the assembly of the IKEA furniture on the same day. Saturday rolls around, we get rid of all the other furniture, which is basically my mother-in-law's bed, her wardrobe, the sofa, the dining room table, all of that. We give away what we can, and we just toss the rest. Things that the family doesn't want, the extended family, or need. And they wait, nothing is happening. And then, at 7, Zeus calls the moving company, the phone number given, and the phone number she's just put on hold. Like, there's a fuck ton of people calling, so they don't have enough people to answer the phone. So yeah, we don't get the delivery. So on Monday, I go down to IKEA, spend 3 fucking hours there with the service department, because first I don't know which service department I should go to. And then once they figure that out, I have to wait, and I talk to a guy. He's calling the company and saying, okay, they will call you. And it's like, good. And then I send a message to I leave IKEA, gonna make my way home, get some lunch, call my wife, or send a message to my wife, who is working at the time, telling her they're gonna call, and they might call you, because possibly your number is what you were mentioned when we booked it. And yeah, sure enough, they do call her. She is unable to take the phone call, so I have to get off the bus, head back to IKEA again, tell them to call me. So I talked to the same dude. So I gave them my phone number. Nothing is happening. They're not calling. And then I asked, so give me the phone number you're calling so I can call them. And so he does that. Phone number doesn't work. And I'm like getting more and more pissed. So eventually the dude calls. And he's very apologetic, like, oh, I'm sorry that we didn't get the stuff to you. I'm trying to understand what I'm saying. He has a Singaporean accent, which makes it slightly more difficult for me to understand it. But I sort of get the gist of it. He's very apologetic. And then he pulled this bullshit lie that they tried to deliver, but they were unable to, because we've managed to find a tracking number, and we could see that they picked up the stuff at 12:30 from IKEA, 12:30 p.m. And then at 9:50 p.m., all of a sudden it was on delivery. What the fuck happened between then? We live 5 kilometers, or I don't know, 3 miles from IKEA. I mean, I would be able to walk across the island and back from East Singapore to West Singapore. In less time, it would take them to notify us that they failed to delivering after 10 hours. So, yeah, that pisses us off. So he says, okay, we deliver tomorrow morning, or tomorrow. When do you want it? I said, as soon as possible. I'm trying to be calm and polite as I'm talking to him. And nothing is happening. So I keep calling him. And then he's like, oh, there was a mix-up. What mix-up? You know, you were supposed to deliver last Saturday, and all your slots are not full because we take precedence. Whatever comes after our delivery, which was supposed to be made, and you claim that you delivered but you couldn't, it's bullshit, because we were home the entire freaking day waiting for this delivery to come and getting rid of the previous furnitures and stuff. So I had to wait another extra day. So supposed to arrive on a Saturday, we get it on Wednesday last week. So busy assembling the furniture. The driver has no idea what's going on because he's not involved in the decision making. He's just a cog in a wheel. So yeah, basically that sucks. And then since we moved rooms, because the mother-in-law wanted a smaller room, so she took ours and we moved into hers, which is basically why we were throwing out old furniture and replacing it with new ones. And so we ordered a TV with wall mounts to be put up. How is this? Okay, this is... Sorry, I'm going in the wrong direction. And they told us, you know, because of the COVID and everything like that, basically everything is ordered online and delivered instead of you going around and picking it up, which is totally fine. I mean, it's, you know, we have to do our part to stop the spread of it. So the thing is that we call them and get notified that yes, we have your item, or we're going to deliver again tomorrow or Tuesday, which was I guess yesterday, between blah and blah, between 10 and 2, which is morning for them here in Singapore. Morning for me is 6 a.m. You know, 10 and 2 is noon. Never mind. So they failed to deliver, and then they call we're looking at the delivery. Nothing is happening. Then at noon yesterday, because the delivery was supposed to happen yesterday, my wife gets a call, but her phone is on mute, and she's working from home, so she's busy with school stuff, calling students, checking up on them, making sure they're doing their homework, things like that. And so I tried to call back to this delivery company, or this Quartz mega store, which is a large electronics store here in Singapore. And it's like, hey, what the hell is happening? Why are you not, where's your delivery? You tried to call us. What's happening? And it turns out they wanted to call and tell us that the item that we ordered, the TV, is out of stock. And it's like, what the hell? How can it be out of stock? It wasn't out of stock when we placed the order. It wasn't out of stock when we called to confirm a delivery. So how the hell can it be out of stock now? What the are you people doing? So, yeah, we had to figure out which other TV to get. Let's remove this stuff. So that's what I was trying to do yesterday. Is this how you do it? Yeah, let's place that there. So, okay. No, that's not the right way. So, and she said, when I talked to the woman in the service line yesterday, and again, I had to do the talking. I guess I have to learn to speak Singlish or whatever, or understand Singlish. She tells me that we said, okay, we'll replace the TV with something else that you have in stock. And they said, we want a smart TV that has like Netflix and YouTube on a remote possibly, because we have access to those channels. If it also has Amazon on the remote, that's great. But we want to be able to watch Netflix and videos on YouTube and stuff. So she said, yeah, we'll look into it and get back to you. 3 hours later, she has not gotten back to us. We found a TV that we want. So I call her back, and strangely enough, I managed to get hold of the same service staff as I talked to before, which is good, because it makes things slightly easier, because they know what we've been talking about, and can give me another more bullshit reason for why things doesn't work out the way they're supposed to. Can I put you in there? Okay, never mind. So, yeah, let's do it like this, just for fun. No, it's this one. So she said, oh, I contacted the warehouse, and they're going to see about getting this sorted for you. Well, that's good, isn't it? So, and she said, well, they will call you, but they won't call you today, as in yesterday. So it's like, what the hell? So, yeah, to make, this long, boring story shorter, or, well, it's too late now, I already bored you to death, I guess. I'm expecting a call today from the service department or the warehouse about where the frick, or to tell them that, okay, we want this TV. Come on, get in there. There we go. And please give us the TV. We have to see if they do that, actually, because what I'm thinking is that TV might also be out of stock by the time they get their ass in gear and get back to us. So, fuel is either converted into electricity or as a fuel for vehicles. So we need this one, right? Now, are we... I'm sorry, I'm lagging out here. I'm trying to move forward and it's slow. Am I doing the right thing here? Should I be turning this into liquid fuel right away? And come on, move. And just output it into this one. I don't know if one is enough for me to do that. Like so. Why the hell are you going in that direction? You piece of crap shit. This... Okay. Move. Okay, I'm sorry, but this game is starting to lag out now. I have no idea why. Using less power and less energy, and I have less machines up and running. You're not having any power, right? You're empty because you're making this. So you only need fuel to come in. Good. Okay. So, yeah. Maybe because I'm not able to speak Singlish. Maybe that's why I don't get a job. Because I've noticed that my name, a European name, is not a good name to have when it comes to looking for jobs in Singapore. Which is just silly. Okay, let's move this and this, and move this, and we do this. Did I do it correctly? No, I did not. Let's do it like this then. Sorry about this. Cause I mean, it's either my name or the fact that I'm looking European. That makes them not want to hire me. I don't really know the reason behind their thinking here. But it is annoying. We went to a store called Daiso, which is like a dollar store, I guess you could say. You know, everything costs 2 Singaporean dollars, which is slightly more than whatever. Doesn't matter. The exchange rate is not important. And they have these big boards outside saying, "Hey, we're looking for people," and I'm thinking, "Hey, I'm a person." Last I checked. So, what's up? No, can you give me a job? Let's start this babies up. So we go in, me and my wife, and we tell them, hey, we would like to get an application for a job. So she goes to the back, picks up an application form, and let's just tear down all of these. Don't need them to be this messy. Okay, there we go. Comes back, gives it to my wife, and I'm like, actually, I'm the one looking for a job. Oh, not sure we have anything. What the fuck? Why wouldn't you have a job for me? I'm taller than my wife. I have 20 years of experience of warehouse work and logistics. I know how to stock a shelf. Plus, I can reach the top shelf. So, yeah, I fill out an application, and of course, don't hear back from them because, yeah, they don't have jobs for me. And another reason why I think my name might be an issue as well, or the name is a hindrance, is because in some places where I'm looking for a job, it's like a call-in to get an appointment for an interview. So I call and I said, hello, my name is Peter. And they say, sorry, we don't have anything. Don't even get a chance to finish my fucking sentence. So it's frustrating, you know. not being able to get a job because of your name or from where you're from. But I guess in Singapore, they are more likely to believe that any European, or maybe not European as such, but any Caucasian has a degree or diploma or education, which means that they don't need to work from, they works in offices. Or they want too much money. No, I don't want too much money. I want the money that you're offering on the job. If the job is paying a certain amount of money and I put my salary within that number, then I'm not looking for anything else. I'm looking for the fucking money that you all would pay to anybody else. So let's see, is this system up and running now? So you are making that. I could probably speed you up a bit because, you're slow as fuck. Sorry for the language, but, it's an adult channel, so the language comes with the territory. There we go. So yeah, it's tricky. I've been to a few interviews, and some people in those positions are racists, because I was in a group interview with some people from Malaysia, some people from China, or Chinese descent, and probably some Singaporeans as well. There were four of us, maybe one Singaporean, one from Malaysia. No, one Indian, one Malaysian, and one Chinese. They're all Singaporean residents. They live here, but they have the descent from India, China, and Malaysia. And the interviewer says, like, turning to the Indian and saying, like, or the Malaysian, and saying something like along the line that, well, you people are lazy. And it tells to the Chinese, and yeah, you don't work hard enough, and another derogatory sentiment towards the Indian guy. And then he turns to me and said, I never worked with Swedes, I don't know how you are. Well, give me the fucking job then and find out. No. But I didn't get the job. It was a job loading and unloading, offloading or unloading containers out in the docks, container ships. So you like this big cranes where you sit on top. And the pay was basically, the faster you work, the more you get paid. Or you can just decide to go for the minimum pay. Which is what basically he told the Chinese, that, yeah, you're probably just going to go for the standard pay. I actually think that maybe the Indian guy, he was a little bit proud of, and said something that, yeah, you guys, you can probably work on commission or, paid by container. But I didn't get the job. They said, even though I had forklift operations skills and the, what do you call it, the cert, I don't have for that size. And they say that if you go for a course, which will cost like $600, maybe we can hire you after that. I'm sorry, I'm not going to spend $600 on a maybe. In Kea, I've been trying to get a job there 3 times. I've been to 3 interviews. The first one was a group interview, where I basically was the tallest in the group, and I could see that I was the strongest in the group. They had 2 girls and 3 guys looking for jobs. One of the girls wanted to work in customer service, sitting at a register. Easy peasy. Another one wanted to work in a warehouse. And I'm telling you, she was tiny. I'm not lying if I say that she will probably be tired trying to lift a 15-pound crate. And the warehouse work requires you to lift up to 50, 60 pounds, as well as being able to reach second tier of the shelf. So she could barely even look over the second tier of the shelf. But she wanted the warehouse work, and the interviewer said that you probably won't be, probably won't be for you. You're probably more suited for, customer service or register. But she was adamant about it, and then when it came to me, I said, well, I can start working tomorrow if you need me to. I don't have any job at the moment. I have 20 years plus experience of warehouse and logistics work. I have, a license to operate forklifts of pretty much any kind that you might use in a warehouse. I know how to use a computer. I learn it quickly. I know how to read a packing note or a picking note. All those things, basically nothing negative as far as I could tell. And some of the guys I can start working in 2 months time, but I can only work this shift and I might be late because I'm coming from this place, and I have to I can be here basically around that time. And they said, well, if the traffic is bad, then you might be late. Yeah, it's okay, I just don't eat. And it's like, well, you do need to take a break to eat. If you get off another job, come here, or picking up your kids or whatever. So basically, all of them, in some way or another, had a reason why they should probably not be the first pick for the job. And what happens? What happens? Why are you not using A? I do not get the job. Why? What's this? This is heavy oil residue. Yes, excellent. You want heavy oil residue. Why are you not getting any? Oh, because you're not you are connected. So, and then I was on an interview again a second time. Or are you connected? Yeah, it's this one. Do you have power? Yeah, you have power. Why are you not using the oil? Use the oil. The oil is good for you. Oh, I fucking hate this setting up sometimes. Okay, let's try it again. We take you out to the ball game. No, not the ball game. We take you out like that. Give you enough space to play. Then we put you there. We remove this section because we don't need it anymore. We take this here and we just smack you in there. Right? Come on. Feed it some oil. Come on. This one is filling up with oil. This one is filling up with oil. What is not this one? Is it because it's turned the wrong way around? Probably. Yeah. Because I'm an idiot. I should have discovered that from the beginning. When this one started pumping oil in this direction. Sorry. My bad. So, yeah. This is the input. So be a fucking input. So I don't know what the problem is. Why can't I get a job in Singapore? I mean, it would be easier if I did get a job. I mean, we can make a living off my wife's paycheck, but it doesn't offer much. We want to go back and visit Sweden on vacation and stuff, but we can't. Because we can't afford it. You were supposed to do this one, right? Are you getting any of that shit now? No power. Of course not. Okay, so let's give you power. Not from there, because that would make sense. Get there. There we go. Finally. So, okay. It's now half full. It's wasting because this one seems to be draining backwards for some reason. Now, still draining. You're supposed to fill up, right? Now you're full. So we need you to speed up this process. Let's speed you up that much. Using 6 per minute. How much are you outputting? You are outputting 50 fluids per minute. That's a lot of fluid. Probably don't need to do that. 40 minutes sounds better. You too. Okay. So that means I can probably speed you up a bit. I got a international driver's license, so I could take those type of jobs as well. Cost me a little bit of money, not too much. But are we able to keep up here? 38. No, we're definitely need these to speed up. Okay then. Okay, a lot of usage of these. So I like added that to my CV. Still didn't work. Hardly get any calls or any. Let's slow you down a bit. You don't need to work that fast, I guess. Right? 80 cubic meter a minute. Right, now you're keeping track. Barely. Slowly. Gently. Caressingly. And that one is only valid for 1 year, and then after that you have to get like a local license. But since I didn't get a job, I didn't feel like I could afford to upgrade it. Okay, moving on. So we are now collecting. I think we can actually do like this. Yeah, slightly easier to work with, I think. So now when we're getting this stuff and this stuff, I think this stuff we're going to split up. Oh wait, what are we going to do? We're going to connect the other, let's see, we're using power at, okay, we're low on power. So these two here should be connected. So let's do like so. Come on. Jump to 7045. Are these machines still functioning? Power, power, power. Oh, the first one is not getting any power. Why are you not getting any power? Are you because you're not connected or some shit? You should be functioning. Yeah, no connection. How about now? 1873.7. Yeah. Your English is good. I understand you. And also, again, Singlish. It's a language difficult to understand, which makes any other language also difficult to understand. People have a tendency to like switch to their native tongue whenever they're talking to someone native, which is good, makes it easier for them to understand each other. But on the other hand, don't make it easy for me to understand them at all. What do I need to make those things? Let's bring up my little buggy up here. Wrong button. We're supposed to press that button. Okay, let's go behind this one. So what I want to find out here, again, press the wrong button. How to make the circuit board. Is copper plating and Is that why it didn't work here? Because I didn't bring over copper plating? Do I have an alternate recipe for copper plating? Or copper sheet, sorry. No, I just need coppers. Wait, didn't I have? Let's place a constructor, is it? No, it's an assembler, isn't it? No alternative recipes for that. So, wasn't that then? How about this one? Copper sheeting. Power shards. No. Okay. So basically that means that okay, well, was it a constructor? Let's place you here. You can build the empty canisters out of those things. Which means that of course you have to be over here. Why do I need empty canisters? No idea, but we're working on it. So we put a splitter here. And then we put this one here. This one here. Okay, good. This is not a good setup. I need to get access to the coal that is being used here if I'm going to keep powering up those machines. Still have some time left. Let's see, how do I make that work? Let's look at this one, recipes. Petroleum coke is the residue of that. So if I set up another one like this just to make the plastic, so I need 2 refineries, if memory serves. That way this one doesn't need to split. So that coal is there. Should probably build something here. Come on. Oh, okay. I ran out of concrete. It happens when you're not paying attention. I mean, I do like staying in Singapore. It's a nice country. Very clean, very affordable when it comes to food, even though some tourists probably disagree with me, but then again, they are tourists and usually hang out at touristy spots. But the locals, they know the hawker centers to go to, and you know, they don't hang around downtown as much. I mean, yes, they do, actually. I'm not going to lie to you, they do hang around downtown. But they are also aware of other places to hang out. I need 2 refineries. So let's place 1 refinery here. Or let's see, we're going to have a refinery going back because we're going to bring the coal into that device over there. So this one goes, place you here. Right? And you're going to make the petroleum coke. There we go. So you just get that stuff. And then we have this, another refinery coming from here. I think I'll make use of that oil power down there. We place you here to just give a little bit more space. And you're going to make this one. know why. Okay. Piping up. This one, pipe to pipe. No power, of course. And this one, you empty? Yes. So we then build a other one here, industrial one, larger. That line up with those on that side maybe. Yep. And output. Did I put it the wrong way? Am I really that bad at seeing which direction is direction? Yes. So that way. Don't need that one. You can hang around for a bit. No, actually you can't. You have to put you in here. Okay. Oh, please. Stop mucking about with different buttons and stuff. Don't know why this is like that. So this one comes, I guess we can put you as such, and then you just come straight from there to there. Now we need to set this up with power. This one is fully used. This one has one node we can grab. Hey, wait a minute. I have Don't I have those in here? Again, sorry, I don't know what sound that was. Yes. So let's go for a Mark II power pole, because that's exactly what I can build. There we go. And now we take number 6, power from down here to here, from here to there, right? Happy? Don't give me anything. Number 6, power line. Yep, okay, no worries. We don't need this row. There we go. Got this wire here, this cable. And then we get a oil extractor. Where was that? Here. Then we build a pipe from here all the way over here. Oh, I was the one being in the way. Okay. So that setup is up and running. Except that this one doesn't have any power because I didn't give you any power. There you go. So you're getting the oil and you create that stuff, and now we're I don't know why we're still below 2000 as we were before. But it's okay. Are you getting your stuff? Slowly, but yes. You're getting oil very rapidly, so we can probably speed up this process a bit. How about you now? You need to get up to 440 per minute, 120 per minute. So not quite fast enough. I'll give you one more. You're getting the stuff a little bit faster now. Let's see. Probably not fast enough still. But I do release 12 petroleum coke, so question is, no, you don't start quick enough. And I can't speed you up anymore. You're at full speed and already have enough oil there. Just need to get rid of this stuff here. I guess we can build a sink. For now. $150 per plastic, and that means that this one will continue running until we're out of coal. Now, which is happening first? Are we getting more coal, or slightly? No, yes, maybe, no. Can't keep up when there is coal being produced, but again, this one doesn't do it quick enough. Which means at some point those 4 machines will stop working. Okay, so let's look at the fuel over here. Are we keeping up? Are we not keeping up? Looks like we're keeping up. Basically looks like we could build a third of. Let's get started on marking, building a few more of those. And let's grab that one. Okay, let's head back. Okay, so we've done some things today. Don't know if we've actually improved anything, made it kind of more spacious, but yeah. So heavy modular frame. I don't actually remember if I'm making any of those. I have to check it out. And before we do that, we can go back in here because we need to make 10 computers. So I don't know, what am I looking at this for? What am I short on? Short on that, but we do have some of that over here. So this one is making those, this one is making those, and then we have a warehouse or storage unit there. This one is making automated wiring, and it's full. Because, what, you don't have any circuit boards? Come on, dude. Here, have some circuit boards. This smart splitter is supposed to take the circuit boards from there. Then this is a storage unit that is empty. Plastic. So can we make 10 computers now? No? Why? We have enough for 10 of that. We have enough for at least, I don't know, not enough. Fine. Let's go down and get some screws. There. Back up here. To the machine. Still only 3. What the frick am I missing? I have 181 out of 18, so that is 10. Those are the ones that are missing. Me. So give me 200. Stop pressing that button. It's not Space Engineer, so you don't need to press X to get your hoverboard to work. Now how many can you make? 10, just what I need. What am I building? I'm building 2 fuel generators, yes. Should be able to output more fuel that way. Then we see how much work has been done on the towards the space elevator, tier 7 unlock. There was an on Friday I'm going to be streaming No Man's Sky. It's been updating quite a lot since 2016. Latest update is mechs, so you can stomp around in a battle mech. Of course, you need to figure out exactly how to do that, to build it. The previous update that happened earlier this year was living ships. So you find an egg and you muck about with that for a bit. Right. Then you get a ship. You don't get a ship, but you have to muck about a lot to finally get the ship. So where do we build? Okay, this is the way up. Is it this one? No. So that seems interesting. This one is using 3 inputs to make that. So I can't build this by, well, I should be able to build this by hand. I just need to go to that one. Okay. Let's do this then. So yeah, it's quite an interesting game, fun game. You're freaking slow. Okay, need 200 more, which should be happening within the next year or so. Why are you so slow? You make 2 at a time. I mean, of course, if I paid attention, then I would have seen that you were running low on... Oh, I have hover modular frames in here. Yeah, I do have a lot of them. Anyway, I'm gonna make my own. So we set this up to make 17 more modular frames. That means I need to make, how many do I need to make? 85. Okay, so 86. What else do we need? We need that one, that one, that one. The rest is actually being automated. So let's grab what we need. From here, I need nothing. From here, I need, there we go. There is one storage somewhere, I think. Is it down here? Yep, this one. I haven't set up the system for this yet. Actually, we'll bring both. And then screws. So, yeah, if you are keen on that game, I know you didn't like it after we got it the last time, but it's really been quite interesting now with the updates. Iron rods. How many do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. But, you know, we can just wait until this one is released on Steam, and then we can team up on this one. I was watching your stream yesterday a little bit. Minecraft, you and the rest of the guys have really gotten along. I was thinking of joining you, but I would be so far behind. So, you know, maybe next time if I get in on the ground floor when you decide to restart. I'm also doing Half-Life Alyx. I have to get into that one again as well. The reason I didn't do any of that is because the crafts room that I'm calling it is where I have my computer. Suze has her sewing stuff. Basically, this is where we do our things. She makes bags and pouches, and now I started making face masks, the reusable ones. And I'm doing my computer stuff and my tabletop RPG stuff and things like that. So I need a bit of space for the VR. But when things are being moved around in the rest of the house, it usually be shoved in here for safekeeping for a short while. So yeah, but maybe I'll do some Alyx tomorrow. Won't be streaming because won't be able to, but I will record and upload to YouTube. So this is kind of weird. I set this up to make more modular frames. I still need to make this. So why didn't I get enough materials needed to make modular frames? Oh, because you need reinforced plates. Well, duh. Let's go get them. It's... Ow. Okay, let's get back out here. Here. Reinforced plates. It's, I think this one is those things, yes, and this is reinforced plates. Now we have enough reinforced plates. These are rotors. Building up a stockpile of rotors. Okay. Here we go, 38, just what we need to make, right? 36 basically, but yeah, close enough. So I'm running my own homebrew campaign of Pathfinder, the tabletop game. I've been running it for a little bit over a year. It's been tricky getting all the players together, but it's now when everybody is basically working from home. I managed to run a session over Discord and Roll20. Roll20 is a online service, web-based, where you can put up maps and tokens, which is the player tokens and the enemies and all that, so they can see if there's any combat and whatnot. You can decide to use Fog of War to only reveal what they see and stuff. I'm using the free version, and I'm using that because everybody can access it, while there's other tools to use like Fantasy Grounds and such. I find they cost money and you need to pay for all the modules. Well, granted, the here Roll20 doesn't have access to all the books, but the character sheets that you can make there is just for, you can add the bonuses as you see fit. Just have to be reminded of it, or we use Discord for dice rolling. But another issue, so yeah, we were using Discord a little bit because one of the guys has a very crappy microphone, which is the conversation you joined in on. So, okay. Now we have enough for 2 fuel generators. We have some of that to build more power poles. Let's see, we can build power poles. We cannot build. Yeah, we can do those. How about this one? Now we need more of those things. Easy squeezers. We're going to grab that stack, and then let's get more of this stuff so we can build out on the platform needed. How are we? Looks to be set for that, but you never know, so we grab another stack of that. Okay, so replace 2 more fuel generators, and hopefully we can get the fuel numbers up again, or at least have them as backup if the coal supply dwindles over here. So we set this up, and then I think we end today's session. But yeah, you should definitely come visit if you're able. You know, I mean, not now. Nobody can come visit anywhere. But yeah, I would love to meet up, hang out. So I'm just jumping from topic to topic because I'm easily distracted. Sorry about that. Okay, platform time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Away you go. Poop up lappa. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just enough. Shit. I actually didn't bring enough concrete. You see this? Because I keep building fucking under stuff. Well, Okay. This road over here, it's way too big. Doesn't have to be this big. All this chitty stuff here. All the ramps cost the same, so there we go. Landed safely. Just making enough space to build 2 more of those things. So yeah, running. Hey, what the hell? Not everything costs the same? Dude, you made me a liar. So what's the situation in here now? Dropping. Doing what you can. You managed to get up there. Does that mean that now everything is settled down? No. No, of course not. Because that would make sense, right? Yeah. Sorry, dude. I need this one, and this one. Me. Yeah, so I'm running my own campaign. It's based on Pathfinder, which is similar to Dungeons and Dragons. Paizo, the company that made Pathfinder, was originally hired to make. If I got my information correct, they started out by working for Wizard of the Coast to make more of those, things for Starfinder, Dungeons and Dragons. But then Wizard of the Coast decided to go another route, and after, I think, maybe when it came to, okay, is that middle? Yeah. When it came to facing them in the right direction, you have to pay attention, you little dweeb. Okay, where's there. So Paizo was working on, I think, maybe 3.5, 4.5 of Dungeons and Dragons, when Wizard of the Coast told them that your services are no longer needed. We are going to be doing this by ourselves. So Paizo had all of these resources that they've been working on, but nowhere to use them. So they're like, maybe we should release our own version. And they did, and they called it Pathfinder. And it's quite a popular system. It's probably slightly heavier in terms of rules and such than Dungeons and Dragons. But it's quite a fun game. I'm enjoying it immensely. So I started joining games when I came to Singapore. I tried to do it in Sweden, but Pathfinder wasn't that big. It was mostly Warhammer, which really wasn't a game I was that into. But what can you do, right? So, number 5. Put a pole. Put a pole. Put a pole. Can you... Yes, excellent. So I joined the official Pathfinder Society games here in Singapore, and yay, cool. Now we have more power than before because of 150 megawatts, and it stays stable. Let's see how the fuel input is over here. And that was fun. I really enjoyed the games, but it seems to be able to keep up, which is good. Could be there was a backup over here. Are you able to keep up? You still get more, but you manage to refill quickly enough because these are working quickly enough. Yeah. Eventually you will stop because you will fill up over here. And there isn't much I can do about that. But you are somewhat keeping up. Didn't I have a bunch of that in my car? Which I parked somewhere. Can't find it. Down here. Yep. But I have this book that I started writing, like some 20 odd years ago, and I wanted to build a campaign of that when I decided to make my own, because some of the players in the society wasn't that enjoyable to play with, and I was keen on being a dungeon master or game master a shot, just to see how it would work. So I created one small adventure, a one-off, invited some people from the Pathfinder groups to play, and they enjoyed it. They enjoyed it so much, in fact, that they notified the Pathfinder adventure captain, basically the guy in charge of organizing Pathfinder events here in Singapore. And I've been playing with him before in other games, like coupons. Wait, I get 37.50 points per minute, which is good. I don't mind. I'm not using the tokens for those anyway at the moment. So yeah, I think this setup is good. Yeah. I will fix more to it later. Get the wrong button. And the guys that played my first one-off little game, they mentioned it to him, and so he asked me, "Kay, can you run the game again for some of my friends?" Which again is people I played on with before in other games, but it's just at a different location. So I said, "Okay, sure." Okay, this is fun. Well, this is not at all fun. Okay, so yeah, I ran the game and they were into it, and the rest that happened was take this and pick this up. I need to put fences over there. At the end of that mission, they're like, oh, one of them was cursed by Cursed Dagger, and the guy that would be able to help them out, the priest, he wasn't able to because he wasn't high enough level, and he wasn't able to use the scroll because they didn't actually find the scroll. There was a scroll in the game, behind a hidden wall, that they didn't find, that would remove the curse, but again they didn't find it, so that didn't happen. So they're like, okay, let's go to the capital or a larger settlement to get a priest get rid of the curse. And I said, I haven't done anything. I haven't written anything more. And we've been playing for like 3.5 hours already at that time. So I said, well, if you want to, I can write a continuing story to the game. It's like, yeah, go for it. So I did that. And it became a campaign that was quite fun. Got them up to level 5 or 6 before, real life forced some of them to step away. Some of them moved out of the country. Others got a lot of workloads. Didn't allow them to spend as much time in my game. And so, yeah, those things happen, which is okay. It's, things happen. So I decided to restart the campaign to give those people a chance to... I'll be getting new players to come in, so to give them a chance to sort of understand the story, because not everybody is a note taker. So not everybody... Why can't I find what I'm looking for? So if the note taker of the group is not playing at a certain time, then or missing a session, then of course there are no notes being taken then. And I wanted my players to be more active in doing things and not relying on me to keep the notes for them as well. Which whenever a new player was added to the game, I asked the current players to put them up to speed. It was interesting to hear what they were saying, because some of the things they mentioned wasn't the way I saw it, but it is what it is. People latch on to different things. So to make it fair for everybody new, and I also asked the older, the ones that's been there from the beginning, if they were okay with starting over, and yeah. So I started over the campaign, made some changes so they didn't start at the same place as before, because that wouldn't be fair, because then some players would know what happened previously and how to act, and some wouldn't. I don't like metagaming, but sometimes people do it anyway, so what can you do? So yeah, last Monday I ran a campaign over Discord and Roll20, or game. Session 14 of the new campaign, and we're going to run again on Monday, session 15. And yeah, it was great having all the 6 players attending and playing the game, my game that I made up, which you can't metagame because nobody knows what's going to happen. It's not based on any official modules, it's just based on whatever crap's coming out of my head. And with that, I think we're going to do a little thing called Lookout Tower. So this is the mess we have on this floor. Yeah, I could have placed them underneath and just getting up from the ground, but I didn't because I didn't think about it. But it's slightly neater. This is neatish, kind of. So we have production being made. Still not a full production line. It's I could set up a full production line. I can just keep building out platforms and keep building the base out. I have more of the coal over there that I can actually utilize. I'm not utilizing it fully. I think I can split it up into 9 like I did over here, or maybe at least 3 per pure coal. So I will definitely get more coal and just a fuck ton of coal generator plants and water thingy, what do you call them? This water extractors. But I haven't done that. Don't know why, but I will. So yeah, I will end this session here. We're still working towards completing Tier 7, which is the primary goal at this time. Tier 7 from the space elevator. So we need 50 more of those adaptive control units and 200 more of the modular engine. Adaptive control units is being made over here, slow as can be, so we can put that in to speed it up to 3 or maybe 1.5 part a minute. Let's see, this stuff doesn't really update until this one has reached the end of the production cycle. And it's not like, okay, this one brings these from here, and this one has enough to be able to do these automated wiring stuff. This one is slow as well. I don't know what the holdup is. The rubber? Oh, you don't have enough rubber. Where? Why don't you get... Okay, let's... Oh, I can't. Where's the rubber coming from? This one? No, this one. Yeah. Okay. Right, okay. Yeah. So that's why it stopped. But now you make 2 a minute, and you have enough rubber to last a while. It's my bad, I didn't think about giving it a rubber. So once that is done, we should unlock Tier 7, which should give us access to unlock uranium, protective gear, and things like that. And here we still want to do this one, because that one should give us good power source. So maybe by next time I make 50 computers, 50 supercomputers, and heavy modular frame. So 50 supercomputers. So for that we need 100 computers. Yay! And we need 250 encased beams. We need 150 high-speed connectors. Wow. We need AI limiters. We need 100 of those. What else do we need? We need 1,150 circuit boards. $1,150. Shit, that's a lot. Okay, 1,150. And we need that, we need that, we need that to make those things. To make the circuit board we need plastic and we need copper sheet. Those we have automated. Those I think we have enough. Screws we should have enough. These are the ones I need to build. 7,800 plastic. I think I'm storing that. This I have enough. Deuterium quick wire, I have enough. Copper sheet. Wow, that's a big shopping list. But, you know, can be done. and then, yeah. So I will work towards that in the next run, or before the next session, which would be on Monday. If nothing else happens, yeah, I will be able to run it on Monday. So just, I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading in a while, and I'm also sorry that today, Wednesday, is Satisfactory Day. It's supposed to be Monday Satisfactory, and then Wednesdays in the future, starting next week, it will be No Man's Sky, but this week it will be on Friday. And I guess Tuesdays I will record Half-Life Alyx. I have neglected that one as well. Again, it's a recording for YouTube. Won't be able to stream. Graphics card too sucky. Might be able to get a new one. Don't know yet. Wife is not completely opposed to the idea. So that's what we have to look forward to. And then once I will see if I can find another game for Fridays. Shouldn't be too difficult to find something. There's always plenty of games out there to play. Just about finding the good, interesting, fun one. So yeah, we'll see what happens, right? Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you next time. Woohoo! Bye.